What is up, guys? It's your boy No Shoes coming back at you live as we go get ready for TCL's Season 12 Week 2 as we get ready to take on the other New York Metagross team and RGtheAwesome. Uh, took a loss last week to Primer. 3-0 loss. Not really the best way to start, but let's hope we can start the ball rolling, get a win here as we get ready for a really tough team. This was the #1 pick in the draft. Chin Pao, really hard hitter. The automatic defense drop with that sort of ruin ability is really tough to get around. Then you have things like he's got Volcarona there, Quiver Dance. Rotom Wash is always scary just for things it can do and defensively and how it really hurts you defensively. You got the Florges, the Sinister whatever. Um, that it's been hard. I've struggled with it in game as far as like raids and stuff, but I don't know how it does transitioning to the draft league format. You've got the Salamence, which is going to be a real big problem. He ran a Moxie set for this mon last week in his match. That's always really scary. His Terra types are Hariyama and Avalugg. And I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of cheeky Levani set come this week. I don't know why. I don't really like it. But as we go into what I'm bringing this week, I'm bringing loaded dice Baxcalibur. It looks really good this week against things like Volcarona only does 50%, and you noticed I'm doing the thermal exchange. He hits me with a flamethrower or a fire blast. He only does about 50%. I get a +1. Volcarona doesn't like scale shot, especially with the loaded dice. And then after I hit it once with the loaded dice, loaded dice scale shot, it's down to 93%. I've got Ricky, the boss Conkeldurr, coming this week. Mach Punch for that priority. Knock off some items. Stone Edge for that mainly for that Volcarona. It helps a little bit here and there. We're bringing Rafika. We're bringing a really cheeky Rafiki set. No real attacking moves. Super Fang just to come in, chop things in half, parting shot away, throw some toxics around. Then you've got the Kilowattrel here with the Rocky Helmet and the Volt Absorb. That is to switch in on the Rotom Wash, trying to Volt Absorb out, especially if I see that early in the match. This is gonna be a routine that I'm gonna get in. His Rotom Wash can't really hurt me with Hydro Pump, and that's even if it hits. I become the second fastest thing on the field. Chin Pao is always going to be faster than me, but I'm the second fastest thing on the field, unless he's running a Scarfer. I've got Specs Vikavolt. This is going to be my lead this week with the Sticky Webs. Lead, Sticky Web, whatever he sends in, rotate back out. The only thing that I'm really worried about is this Fortress coming as a spinner. And then I've got Derp at the back. Just in case he starts trying to set up things like Espathra and Salamence, I have something there to kind of slow those things down, protect and yawn with the Surf. But I'm really excited to see what he brings. If I had to bet, I know the Chin Pao's coming. That's 1 of 1. You can't not bring the 101 pick every week. I think Volcarona comes. I don't really have a terrific matchup against Volcarona. I don't have a rock type, so Wash is coming. Florges is scary to come, and I think he's going to bring Salamence. I don't see why he wouldn't. But let's get into this match. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, we brought Avalugg and Espathra. No Florges, which is huge for me. Good luck, have fun. I don't think I did this yet, so let's make sure we get these set up. I did not. see some of the last minute calcs I was doing there. So something to note, he has 4 ways to get rid of hazards here with the Volcarona and the Salamence Defog, and the Avalugg and the Fortress with the Rapid Spin. So I wonder what he wants to do with all of this. My other issue becomes, I don't really think Sticky Webs works as well this time around. I really over prepped for this Florges here. Let's rock. This is a really good lead for me here. I think I just yawn whatever he wants to bring in, because he can't do anything here. People are starting to join. He is just switching everything. Ooh, he's gonna tear the. He's gonna get off a good chunk there with it, Fighting Terra. And he is not letting the sleep claws go. Yeah, I knew he was gonna Rapid Spin here. And I think this thing, did it take rock damage this turn? Did he just bring a whole bunch of heavy duty boots? So he's fighting type now. See if he's gonna bring. So he's just body pressing here. So what does physically defensive? Let's see. He did a chunk. He did 55, so that falls just short in these calculations. My first thought is Vikavolt, because Vikavolt's just going to chunk him out. My second one is Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel takes too much damage here. And then he's been flopping these two boys around. And neither one wants to take a T-Bolt at all. And I know, because I would see, because he's not getting any. So he's got to be running these. Heavy duty boots. So yeah, we'll switch in Vikavolt here. Ooh, he's gonna Ice Spinner. That's an interesting play there. I think I just T-bolt. I don't know. Doesn't have a great switch into it. So I don't know why I wouldn't. This thing's physically defensive. Fortress, I don't know why you would run Fortress especially at all. See something like Spathra, because I don't want something to just come in on this freely. So I think I just T-bolt here. Ooh. And another heavy duty boots. I'm not feeling this at all. $87, okay. This thing really, really does well. But what's gonna take this flamethrower the best that's not Rafiki will take it well. And I can just parting shot out. Send in Rafiki, we'll see what he wants to do. Because I don't really think that he expected all that damage. I mean, if he didn't before, he definitely knows on specs. He didn't expect the spec set. No Rotom Wash either, I just realized that. So the two biggest defensive mons that I prepped for, he didn't even bring in. He Bug Buzzed. Probably expecting the Quagsire. So we will see what he does. Bug Buzz. Bug Buzz did 36, so he is. Glad I realized this. So he is special. And he's modded. Unless he's got some sort of. Well, he's got boots. I know he's got boots. This is such a messed up team. Click one. So I'm just going to parting shot out here. He brings back in the Fortress. So this is going to give me a really, really good chance here. I already kind of know his Fortress set. The problem is this Fortress really, really wall. So I can't really bring in who I want. Vikavolt outspeed is going to be the question. Vikavolt outspeeds. That would be the best bet here. because he's probably just going to try to rapid spin this away. And if I can prevent him from doing that, it really kind of so freaking many boots. That's why item limits are so good. I really want to keep, at this point now, I want to keep rocks on the field solely to just see which mons, if all of his mons are carrying boots, or if none of his mons are carrying boots, or because that's just what it's up to. Wearing my Steelers jersey tonight. Hoping they get the win later. Knock him down to 30. He does get the rapid spin. So now he's +1. I'm sure makes him faster, which it does. But I mean, it's not doing anything. It's doing even less than it's supposed to do. Did 7 instead of 9. So I think I just T-balled again. He must be really slow. Minus speed nature. He was really, really slow. I am not fast. I'm pretty confident I'm probably just going to switch after this. I may not. I may rethink that, because if he dances here, I'm in trouble. Dual wing beat should only do 40. Should only do half. I'm at 62. I think I'm going to T-bolt here just to prevent the dragon dance, because that's what I'm mostly scared of right now. And then if he doesn't dragon dance, or if I can switch out. Because even in neither one of his moves are really, yeah. Oof. Oof. He may be banded then, which is a very reasonable set. So, but even still, restart. Ah. He can't be Scarf because if he would almost have to be Banded. He could be a plus B nature, couldn't he? Or plus, he could be Adamant. Get that kind. No, he has to be Banded. Because Adamant Nature doesn't even get him because I was at 62. And really, he did 35 the first time, so he was going to do 70. So he may be Banded Adamant to get that much out of it. So he can't be Scarfed. Oh, but he's +1 now. Gotta keep that in mind. I think that's what's gonna really hurt is that he's +1. Terra doesn't help me either. The wing beat. See if I can't get a pair here. It's gonna take a little bit of damage. Ooh, I survived this. Even at the +1, I survived this. So, I mean, it was only a 12.5% chance. Let's vote switch. I kind of want to. What does he? I think I'm gonna go into Rafiki here. No wash and no forge. I can't get over that. This team is something different. I don't know what he's got for me here. I'm going to parting shot. I think that's kind of my best play. Let me think. What's our Spafford's got another. He's got speed boost. I don't know if it would be speed boost though. probably going to be speed boost. And I don't want to. So let's do this. Oh, good read. Good read, and it is speed boost. Um, good read. And this might start being where I get into some trouble. -1. I'm about to chunk it for half. Oh, I'm not even looking up. Set here. Why is nothing coming up? With like offensive sets anymore? Why does none of these things show up with offensive sets? He could Oko fucking killed her. You know, he had energy ball for. Ooh, he switched. He may be choice there too. Something that I want to hit this thing with is a toxic. I really want to hit this thing with a toxic here. And I know it's probably coming, but he did not bring his fairy type. I don't think can Oko. The question is +1. Do outspeed at +1, and I should outspeed everything at +1. I'm an idiot. I keep forgetting this. But he's only at 51%, so a scale shot should kill him. I want to see though. Ice spinner. Let's see if I can kind of. So he may not be banded. Doesn't look like he's banded. Don't know if he's boots or not. Kind of want to keep Rafiki in the back. And I don't really have a use for you anymore. Other than get a little bit more chip here. And I don't know who you send in against me. Let's see what Avila does here. Avila body press hurts. Especially at -1. And Ironhead doesn't do near as much as I thought, but he's but he's fighting type already. So that does even less. A skill shot here. He's lefties. Hold up now. I guess maybe I was wrong on the... Okay, so he was switching a man. Okay. So the problem is Avalok's gonna hurt. No matter what I do. Pretty sure that's game over. Pretty sure I lose 4-0 here. My only even semi-decent hope is after this, he's down to 36. This was a really, really good bring by him. And I'm not going to get the crits that I need. And I'm only going to get to hit it 4 times. Oh, he's going to recover. That's just great. GG. I can't touch him. Alright. GG, RG. No Florges, no Rotom Wash. Those were big things that I thought were for sure coming. Yeah, I probably could have won this. Probably really should have kept Vikavolt around a lot longer because Vikavolt did some damage. But, I mean, pretty proud of what I did. I had nothing for the Avalugg. I thought if either of his Terra Captains were coming, it was for sure going to be Hariyama. Thought I was going to be fighting Hariyama. I mean, I didn't have anything for it either, but the Avalugg was a nice bring. GG, man. We'll see y'all next time. Hopefully we pull out one soon. Later.